All right, Alfred Teleferro, Mr. Teleferro TV. How's everybody doing out there? Remember, it's MrT.com, April 15th. Get with the program, all right? We are talking more Kendrick Lamar, this record that he released, The Heart Part 4. It's creating a lot of controversy and conflict because everybody's trying to figure out who the hell is Kendrick Lamar talking about, all right? I'm gonna be quite honest with you. There's only so much of this I'm going to do, right? I'm not going to really dive into lyric by lyric. Oh my gosh, I think he's talking about Drake on this one. Oh my god, is it a shot at Jay-Z on that one? I'm not doing that, all right? But I will play devil's advocate. If you do believe Kendrick Lamar is talking about Drake, I will give you some bars from the track that could support your theory, all right? Even though I believe the vast majority of this track is about Big Sean, I don't really believe it's about Drake like that. I will give you a couple of theories that will support if you think he's throwing some bars at Drake. All right, and let me be clear. This is not the fans' fault. Because we live in this era where rappers want to diss you, but not really diss you, then get and talk all tough and hard in records like they really said something. If you ain't gonna be as blunt as Rose did about Birdman or other beefs, like I don't want to hear it. I didn't like how Nicki tiptoed around Remy. We know you was dissing Remy, but come out and say it. Like I like when people are, if you really about their life and you really feel that tension, say it. But you have artists like Big Sean, the top of the top, Drake, Kendrick. They ain't really name dropping right now. It's like you making fans kind of just put one and one together, and people in the social media era, everybody has platforms to talk about it. You left it in the atmosphere, so you can't get mad about what you're doing. If you really about that life, go ahead and say a name, all right? But let's get into the verse. I think right here, first and foremost, the chorus, right? Don't tell a lie on me, I won't tell the truth about you. You can take that a couple places. I won't even get too far in depth into that. I like this line right here. Yelling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm the greatest rapper alive. For those who don't know, Drake has been somebody who's always said top five, or said he's one of the best rappers alive. So maybe, just maybe, it was a shot at Drake. And I can tell y'all this. I've been told that the Heart Part 4, as good as it sounds together, I've been told that this is something that Kendrick came up with in the last 48 hours. This won't be on the album. Just like J. Cole's False Prophets record wasn't on the album. This is something that came together in the last 48 hours. So this is, what I'm saying, whoever it is at, a lot of people believe that Kendrick put this verse together, put this track together, because he got kind of, he started to feel the distance in the perception in the mind of others about who's number one. All right, Drake's, a lot of people believe he's number one, and I think a lot of people like Drake's last project or hated it or felt, one way or the other about it, and that's good. As long as somebody feels some type of way about it, it's polarized. Big Sean had a really good project. Cole had a really good project. So I feel like Kendrick started to feel the distance between him and his comrades, so he felt like this was very needed, all right? Another line. Ho, Jay-Z Hall of Fame, sit your punk ass down. So that means you bigger than rapping? So that means no more playing playing the back seats. My side is solidified, if you ask me. My name is identified as the king. Alright, I'll let y'all worry about a list. I'm on some other shit. A difference between accomplishments and astonishments. Alright, here's the thing. Drake always talks about his accomplishments, or he has notoriously been known for that in the past. And Kendrick's like, there's a difference between accomplishments and astonishments. You're more astonished with yourself, and I actually have accomplishments, all right? In the eyes of the people. Maybe that's there. That whole Jay-Z Hall of Fame, sit your punk ass down. For those who don't know, Jay-Z went in the Rock of Fame, the Rock Hall of Fame earlier. And I even think it's a shot at Big Sean, but those playing devil's advocate, Drake is somebody who's always thought he could be the best of all time. And, Jay-Z, somebody that Drake has always, said he wants to be bigger than or better than. He ain't shied away from that fact. So that means you ain't bigger than rapping. Drake, you want to be a singing song guy? You ain't bigger than that. All right? I'm the king. My name is identified as the king. I'm the biggest in rap. And I want to say something that I feel like hip-hop kind of looked over. We never gave Drake any energy towards this, and I feel like we should have. We missed a bar that Drake maybe gave Kendrick. All right, it could have been a bar, or it could have been an admiration type thing. Do y'all remember in DJ Khaled and Drake's For Free record? Do y'all remember that line? And like the boy from Compton said, this dick ain't free. Well, if you listen to it 1-2 times through, you'd be like, oh yeah, Drake, despite there was rumors that Drake and Kendrick have tension, right? At that time when that record dropped, like last year, there was rumors that Drake and Kendrick had tension. Well, it kind of got put to rest because it's like Drake just, name dropped. We knew he was talking about Kendrick. Kendrick had something, this dick ain't free, you know what I'm saying? But when you say, like the boy from Compton, you know how you say, I heard this from Rosenberg earlier, and he has a point. You know how you say, like your mans did, or go tell your mans. Where your mans at? You remember when 50 and Kanye 106 in Park, and Jay-Z came out on Kanye's set, and 50 was like, go get your mans out. He didn't like Jay-Z. So he's like, go bring your mans out. Sometimes we use your mans and your boy, and we don't just say the name, as when we don't really care for a person. But we still say something about him anyway. We don't just want to kill him, but we got some disdain for a person. And that could have been that. And I felt like we looked over that altogether. We really never talked about that, right? So, hey, this thing is multifaceted and multi-layered. I do believe the general mention in this record is Big Sean. I do believe this is about Big Sean. The purpose was Big Sean, to get at Big Sean, but Drake probably tilted his pot, right? Drake probably made this song happen, but I think Big Sean has been the one that Kendrick had been needed to get bars to, because for those who don't know, Big Sean had been throwing sublims at Kendrick for quite some time, from the Control verse and everything, and the Holy Key, people saying Kendrick killed Sean on the Holy Key, even though I differ. So there, you can take this a couple ways. But here's devil's advocate theory if you think Kendrick was talking about Drake. So tell me who you think Kendrick Lamar was talking about in his record, if he was talking about anybody else. Maybe you don't think he was talking about anybody else. All right? It's MrT.com. Thank y'all for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Check out my other video about Big Sean. And I have a video about Donald Trump, which Kendrick Lamar addressed in his record as well. It's MrT.com. April 15th is the date. April 15th. Check me out. Thank y'all. I'm out. If you're looking to book me for an interview video or by phone, if you're looking to have your music or your skill featured on my daily podcast, if you're looking to book me for a speaking engagement to help motivate some kids, if you're looking to have me rock some of your clothing to help promote your brand, make sure you hit me up at booking@ismrteleferro.com. Again, that's booking@ismrteleferro.com.